It's your girl, Queen Naja. Thank you guys for watching Grape to the News.
Shout out to Hip Hop DX for the article. We got to cover this. It says Cassie says Diddy putting his hands on her, broke her, urges people to believe victims the first time. We got to talk about this, y'all. It says Cassie has broken her silence on the shocking footage of Diddy putting his hands on her in a hotel in 2016. It says the R&B singer issued a statement on Instagram on Thursday, May 23rd, addressing both the vicious attack and the outpouring of support that she has received since the video surfaced last week. Quote, "Thank you for all the love and support from my family, friends, strangers, and those I have yet to meet. The outpouring of love has created a place for my younger self to settle and feel safe now, but this is only the beginning," she began. It says, "DV is the issue. It broke me down to someone I never thought I would become. With a lot of hard work, I am better today, but I will always be recovering from my past." It says Cassie, who sued ex-boyfriend Diddy for Grape, DV, and trafficking last November, also urged doubters and critics to be more inclined to believe victims of the A word when they come forward. She says, "Thank you to everyone that has taken the time to take this matter seriously. My only ask is that everyone open your heart to believe in victims the first time. It takes a lot of heart to tell the truth out of a situation that you were powerless in." Quote, "I offer my hand to those who are still living in fear. Reach out to your people. Don't cut them off. No one should carry this weight alone. This healing journey is never ending, but this support means everything to me. Thank you. Love always, Cassie." All right. And then they're just talking about the clip. We talked about this numerous times. We know what's going on. It says the video appears to corroborate Cassie's account of such incident in her aforementioned SA lawsuit, which was quickly settled for an undisclosed sum the day after it was filed. It was allegedly $30 million, y'all. Allegedly. All right. Following a string of other lawsuits that were filed against him in the subsequent weeks, Diddy vehemently denied the allegations, dismissing them as attempts to assassinate his character and earn a quick payday. Okay. After the footage of his attack on Cassie, which made public, however, the 54-year-old mogul acknowledged the incident and apologized for his behavior. Yeah, he was over here capping, y'all. Y'all seen the apology? Fair use.
So difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you got to do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy, go into rehab. I had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
Yeah, my bad about that, y'all. But yeah, I just wanted to play the apology. What's y'all take on that though? What's y'all take on this? I do hate the fact that Cassie had to go through that. I'm actually surprised that she actually said something, because I don't know if you guys knew, Cassie had a gag order on Diddy, meaning that he can't, like, based off their lawsuit, he can't even say her name in public no more. He can't even address her or nothing. So in that apology, that's why you guys didn't hear him say Cassie. He didn't say, "Hey, I'm sorry, Cassie." He just said, "I'm sorry for what I did in the situation," because legally he can't say nothing about her. If he does, I guess he got to pay her again or something like that. This comedian name what's his name? This comedian named man, what's his dude name? Craig Fax, okay? On the Corey Holcomb show. He actually threw a little, he threw something out there and was saying that Cassie isn't just all this innocent person, because allegedly, I don't know if you guys knew this, they said allegedly she was, giving a helping hand when Diddy was, allegedly putting his hands on Kim Porter and stuff like that. I don't know if you guys knew about that. Let me Google this real quick. Hold on. Cassie laugh at Kim Porter. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, so did y'all know about this? Y'all know I'm Grape T. I'm always gonna come with the tea, y'all. I'm always gonna come with the tea. Diddy needs to be under the jail. He really needs to take a dirt nap. Need to get his wig split. But Cassie isn't just this innocent person, allegedly, from Kim Porter's friend. Okay, so we covered this a few days ago, y'all. I think this was last week. It says Kim Porter's alleged friend accuses Diddy of putting his hands on Kim after Cassie footage surfaces. But check this out, y'all. Check this out. They say they said this Diddy thing is not a surprise. It makes me remember the horrible way he treated my friend Kim Porter, and how I've always silently held him responsible for her young passing away. Diddy was a mother effer. Y'all would not even begin to believe the way he treated Kim Porter, and ironically, Cassie back then allowed herself to be used to disrespect Kim in her own home. Okay? So Cassie, allegedly from Kim Porter's friend, Cassie ain't innocent. She was down with disrespecting Kim Porter. All right? And let's check this out. Craig Fax from the Corey Holcomb show, he speaks on this, okay? He speaks on this. So let me post this up. Okay? Let me share this screen. All right. And check this out, y'all. Fair use. Ain't
nobody got the courage to stick up for Puff. I do.
What do you mean?
Go ahead.
Hey, man,
Cassie, you wasn't here, so I want him to hear this.
Cassie ain't the bitch y'all think she is. I always say this, man. Domestic violence is not always abuse, because some bitches like to fight. Cassie is the same woman that would go to Puff Daddy's house while Kim Porter was alive and watch Puffy beat on Kim, cuss Kim out, abuse Kim, and laugh at Kim. Kim's friends have came out and it's documented that they say Cassie used to be torturing Kim with Puff. She is not this victim broad that everybody is making her out to be. This is a treacherous bitch. Anytime a woman that is that beautiful is dating a nigga that is that regular looking, she's hustling her pussy. This is a woman that hustles vagina, and we treating her like she a Claire Huxtable or a respectable everyday woman. This bitch is a libido whore. She's libido hungry, and she's money hungry, and she's eating, sucking, and fucking on anybody that got the paper. That $30 million settlement she got, a portion of that should go to Kim's kids.
How y'all feel about that? That was those were some harsh words. I never looked at it like that. She shouldn't have been in that situation. Regardless, Diddy shouldn't have never put his hands on her. She don't deserve that. But I mean, that is kind of crazy that Kim's friends is saying that, Cassie basically had a hand in Kim Porter's, DV situation as well with Diddy. So I don't know, it's kind of crazy. He said what goes around comes back around, but it's still wrong. Yeah, no, definitely, it's all wrong. Diddy, we know Diddy. I'm not sticking up for Diddy. I don't know what he was talking about. Nobody's sticking up for Diddy, But I just kind of find it crazy that, you know, the friend said that Cassie was like, you know, helping Diddy, you know, put his hands on Kim and laugh at her and stuff like that. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. You said, "Whoa, the world is totally different. The word friends can be pretentious." Oh, okay. So you don't think that was a friend? I don't care if Cassie was she never deserved that. Let me see. Being a third party is always a risk and increases the status. Horrible all the way around. Yeah, I mean that's just a crazy way to look at it. I never looked at it like how he said it, because I actually forgot. We did report on that the friend did say that, but you know, wasn't Young Miami doing the same thing? Uh-oh. You got a point. Then she unfollowed him too. Well, of course she was with him for what he could do for her. Why else would anyone date him? Yeah, that's a good point. That obviously still don't mean that he should put his hands on her and stuff like that, but you got a point. Yeah, I mean, why would she mess with Diddy if he doesn't have the status and the money, the looks? You know what I'm saying? You know. Yeah, he called her treacherous. Yeah, that was crazy. You said he's victim blaming? Yeah, it does sound like that. Let me see. He said if she did that, she paid for disrespecting Kim. I think what it is that, you know, people be thinking that they can change people. So maybe that did happen, and she thought, you know, that would never happen to her. She saw him do it, you know, put his hands on Kim and stuff, and she just, in her mind, just for some reason didn't think that it would ever happen to her, and it did, you know. I think Kimora was really her friend. Sometimes women can be competitive against one another, even in a toxic situation. Okay. Oh, you said she was never her friend? She's a liar. She's just clout chasing? Okay. Look at how Young Miami was talking to Diddy's baby mama on Twitter that time. Use a eater, shut up. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, yep. That's a good point. Yep. That's a good point. You said the Diddy demon did all this hateful stuff to her. He shouldn't ever say her name. Yeah. Well, he can't. Legally, he can't. He can't. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, this situation is crazy, man. To me, it's still crazy that Diddy don't have no official charges. You know, all of this stuff is just like civil lawsuits. Like, he has no, what do they call it? He doesn't have any legal, like you know what I'm saying, like an actual case, like towards that will put him in prison or jail. That's the crazy thing to me, you know. So I don't get it, man. But speaking of that, let's keep it going, y'all. We got to talk about this. Diddy got another person saying that he graped her, y'all. Wow, man. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy, y'all. Let me see. Let me find this real quick. All right. Let me see. Let me take this down. You guys can hit that like button, share the video. Appreciate y'all being here. Y'all could be anywhere else, but you're here with Grape T News. So hit that like button. Share the video. It's free. This is Grape T News with the late T News, okay? So shout out to Hip Hop DX for the article, all right? It says, Diddy accused of forcing woman to have S with him with his ex, Kim Porter, in a new Grape lawsuit, y'all. Wow, man. This dude just a monster. It says, Diddy has been accused of forcing a woman to have S with him and his late ex-girlfriend, Kim Porter, in a new Grape lawsuit. The alleged victim, April Lampros, claimed in a suit filed in New York on Thursday, May 23rd, that the bad boy boss essayed her on 4 different occasions, including once with Porter after she was forced to take ecstasy. Lampros, who first met Diddy in 1994 when she was a fashion student, also claims that Diddy recorded the two of them having S without her knowledge or permission and later showed the video to others. She is formally suing Diddy for battery, essay, infliction of emotional distress, and gender-motivated violence. Okay. It says Diddy, real name Sean Combs, has not yet commented on the lawsuit, but has previously denied other allegations of SA. Lampros alleges that the record executive first essayed her in 1995 and that he pressured her to drink alcohol, which made her feel uneasy. So here's the post, y'all. Wow. So here's the post. This is the woman right here. Man, once you start getting in trouble with these beach blondes, with the blondies, with the Beckys, oh man, that's when they really go put you in prison. That's when they really go put you in prison. So this is her with pictures of with Diddy and stuff back in the day. 30 years ago, really. I mean, wow. Wow. Yeah, she trying to get her money. She trying to get her coin, y'all. She trying to get her coin. She trying to get her coin. So they got the this is her right here with Diddy, and here's this other picture right here with and I guess they all kicking it at his house or something like that. Maybe it's like an apartment. I'm not sure. But yeah. She's she's trying to get him to go down, man. But like I said, I don't like, maybe I think it is a statute of limitations situation, even though I don't know how they got Bill Cosby in prison. But I guess it's just for money. Is this a civil case or is this actual like a criminal case? It says the suit claims that Lampros later passed out in a hotel room and was graped by Diddy. Several months after the incident, Lampros says she was sent numerous gifts by Puffy and agreed to meet him to discuss business opportunities. She alleges another situation happened later that year in a parking garage. Lampros claims that Diddy forced her to her knees and made her perform oral S on him. When she tried to distance herself after the incident, Lampros claims Diddy threatened to physically harm her and blacklist her from the fashion industry. Yeah, because remember he was in the fashion industry, right? He had like Sean John and stuff. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? I remember Sean John was pretty popular for a while. It says the lawsuit claims that a third incident happened in 1996 when Lampros was forced to have S with Kim Porter, who had 3 children with Diddy before her passing in 2018 due to pneumonia. Lampros claims that Diddy forced both her and Porter to take ecstasy before demanding them to have S with each other. She alleges that he told her she had no control over the situation and he could make her lose her job. Wow. It says Puffy then then he beat his meat. Wow. While he watched the women, according to the suit, before allegedly graping Lampros. Lampros also claims that Diddy and Porter had her fired from a job in a bar after they saw her working there. Wow. The woman says her relationship with Diddy had ended in 1998, but she ran into him 2 years later, after which he persistently called her, saying that he missed her. Lampros then reluctantly agreed to let the multi-platinum producer come to her apartment, where he arrived with a bodyguard. I don't know, like, you should have... I don't know. Because this is the 4th time, and this is 2 years later, and after he did all that to you, you still let him come over your house? By that point, you should have been called the police. I don't know. That's crazy. All right. It says she alleges he then kissed and touched her without consent before she forced him to leave. The suit also features numerous photos of Lampros with Diddy. Lampros said in a statement, "I'm confident that justice will prevail and the veil will be removed so no other woman will have to endure what I did. Endure what I did. She is the 7th person in 6 months to sue Diddy for SA and the 2nd this week after a former model came forward with accusations of Grape." Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. She should have been called the police though, but it's crazy that she had to go through this. But I mean, I think she's the first person that said that it's been multiple occasions though. Because I think the lady from earlier this week, she said it was like I think it was one occasion, right? But this one it was 4. Wow. And then it was within years. So she said basically what from 1994 to 2000, you know, he forced himself upon her. Man. How y'all feel about this, man? Diddy gotta go down, y'all. Diddy gotta go down, man. He gotta go, man. This is sad, man. Seems like he's been forcing himself on women for years, man. You said so this isn't new behavior? Yeah, if it's dating all the way back to the 90s, right? That's crazy. That's crazy. And we're not even talking about how we feel about, you know, Tupac and Biggie, you know, what he might have allegedly had, you know, a hand in any of that, you know. You said Diddy's son tried to grape. Yeah, I saw that. It was on the audio. They had the audio of it. Yeah, we covered that. A couple weeks ago. Let me see. I remember Aubrey from Danity Kane used to not let up on Diddy and what he was doing behind the scenes. I wonder why she go quiet. And I bet the boy group Day 26 can tell a lot too. Nah, she ain't quiet. Aubrey been talking. She was actually on the Tubi. Tubi got a Diddy documentary that was made by TMZ, and they talk about Diddy. She talked about Diddy. You said I understand the psychological aspect of a victim. Been there, done that. But she wasn't his actual girlfriend. Yeah, but I guess they're trying to say that he still has this power dynamic and like he was like working with her in like the fashion world and stuff. So it was still kind of like this boss, you know, co-worker, understudy type of thing. I think that's what she's going for. Yeah, all of this is alleged, y'all. All of this is alleged. This is alleged. We don't, you know, even if it's true, it's alleged. We don't know. I ain't Tasha K. I ain't got no money, y'all. Okay. So let me put this up real quick. All right. Fair use for one, okay? But yes, all this is alleged, okay? All right. Under Title 17 USC Section 107, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. So fair use, you guys, this is for entertainment purposes only, okay? And you know, with a little side of satire and comedy, depending on what we're talking about, okay? Depending on what we're talking about. But yeah, man, this is crazy. This is crazy. This whole Diddy situation, and it's crazy because we ain't seen nothing yet. I know it's gonna be more stories coming out, you know? More stories coming out. Like I can only imagine, man. I can only imagine. Let me see. Yeah. None of these is criminal yet. Yeah, I think these are all civil lawsuits because I guess because they're out of the statute of limitations. But I think it goes by the state, right? Because remember, Bill Cosby did go to prison, y'all, for some stuff that happened, you know, 50, 40, 30 years ago, you know? Let me see. Let me see. What else y'all saying? Y'all gotta watch what y'all say in the chat too. Certain words, you guys will be it will be deleted, and if you keep doing it, you will be blocked from the chat. Watch what you say in the chat. You said I know Grape's gonna give me a helicopter, so let me start it off. Are you about to go crazy? What you about to say? Let me see. Oh, you think these are all convenient? Yeah, but you know, let's just say this. Diddy has not earned the benefit of the doubt. So even if he is innocent in some of these cases, like, dude, man, we know what happened with Kim Porter. We obviously saw visually what happened with Cassie. Like, come on, bro. Like, we can't give him the benefit of the doubt. So he's, you know, in the public eye, you know, he's pretty much guilty until proven innocent. So it is what it is. It just is what it is. You know, he put himself in the situation. He has not earned the right to have, you know, the benefit of the doubt. You know, let me see. You said Diddy going down once everything comes out. I believe stuff bigger than Cassie. Oh yeah, definitely. They raided his house for a reason, y'all. Remember Homeland Security, the FBI, all that stuff. They did raid his house. I know y'all remember that. They raided his house. Let me see. You said, do y'all remember when Krishan was talking about Diddy and how Lemon Pepper, Lemuel took to her Diddy house the first time and Diddy kept saying to her, no, I remember that. Yeah, we already covered that. We've been covered that.